From WNYT, Albany, in HD. This is Forum 13.
Welcome back to Forum 13. I'm Phil Bailey. The best road race in the Capital Region is coming up. It's one of the best road races in the country, and you'll be hearing the starting guns soon. We already see a lot of people out training, of course. That's the Freihofer's Run for Women. We are joined by the director, George Regan, and Dr. Lou Snitkoff from CapitalCare Medical Group. You all have been a primary sponsor for 12 years, is it?
This will be 11.
11 years. All right. Well, we're confident you're going to hang around next year.
Thanks.
George, we need to address something, first of all, that we usually don't have to talk about, but that is the security in light of the Boston Marathon bombings.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that was a tragic incident, and as we can see now, as we've gone through time, we know that it was isolated, and it was perpetrated by individuals that had, you know, that were alone, you know, they weren't connected to other groups. But yes, that obviously raises safety concerns for all events, public events.
So what have you all been doing differently than you did in the past?
We've been meeting with all of the public safety agencies in the area. The lead agency, of course, is going to be the Albany Police Department under Mayor Jerry Jennings. You're going to see a lot more police presence out there. You'll see bicycle patrols. You'll see foot patrols. There's going to be a unified central command center. There'll be spot checks on the crowds that will be coming in from both from Eagle Street, from the east and from the west. So there'll be probably some bomb-sniffing dogs that will be out, not probably, there will be, that will be patrolling. So I guess what we would ask our participants is that, and any spectators that go down there, are just to be cognizant of these changes and don't bring their pets with them. Don't bring their dogs on leashes because, you know, we don't want to distract the police dogs from doing their job. Mm-hmm. And please, you know, try to refrain from bringing backpacks and coolers because there will be spot checks on all bags and things that are brought into the event. And if you do have to bring a bag, like if you're carrying extra clothing or something like that, please bring it in a clear plastic bag so it's the contents are easily identified.
All right, clear plastic bag. So, that being said, tell us about the race this year. What day is it? How do people get signed up? How many runners do you expect?
Well, it's a week away now, and we're expecting a record crowd. It's our 35th anniversary. The race, we did change the time of the race from 10 o'clock to 9:45 a.m., so we moved it 15 minutes ahead of time, earlier. Just because it's getting a little bit warmer during the day.
Oh.
We have 11:15. We have the 3K, Junior 3K, which is a fundraiser for the Children's Hospital at Albany Medical Center. And then at 12 noon, we have the community walk and the kids run up on the plaza with the Race Walk National Championship at 8 a.m. on the plaza. And of course, the CapitalCare Health and Fitness Expo starts on Friday at noon.
Exactly.
At the convention hall. We moved that from the convention center into the convention hall so we could have a little bit more security and control over who goes in and out.
Okay, in the convention hall this time. Doctor, tell us about the expo. What should we expect this year?
Well, the expo has been a great event now for the last 10 years. This will be our 11th, and it's been a great partnership between CapitalCare and the Freihofer's Run. And last year, for the first time, CDPHP joined us as a co-title sponsor of the event, so that's added another dimension of the event for us and for the public. We're there for from noon to 7 on Friday and from 8 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon on Saturday. We have personnel from many of our medical offices who are there. It gives us an opportunity to be face-to-face with the public to help raise awareness of the importance of fitness and wellness. We're predominantly a primary care group, so those kinds of issues are very important to us as healthcare professionals. We provide a variety of different screenings that are free to the public, including blood pressure measurements. We help people determine their BMI, which is a body mass index. That's one of the ways we can judge a person's level of fitness. We also do body fat analysis. We can provide some asthma screening tests as well as an asthma control assessment, so that if someone already has asthma, we can help them determine whether they're on the right medication, whether their asthma is under control. We also, for selected individuals, depending on their age and blood pressure, we can do a finger stick blood test and measure cholesterol and blood sugar.
Diabetes also?
Yes. Yeah, we have actually a diabetes risk assessment, which is just a form, simple form that people fill out, and it generates a score. And then based on that score, it helps us tell an individual whether or not they're at risk for diabetes. And, you know, the intent of this is not to replace the care that somebody gets on an ongoing basis from their usual source of health care, but just to highlight some of the most important issues that we face as physicians and that we're facing as a society in terms of health and fitness.
Great one-stop shopping. I think there's also the author of a book called Run Like a Mother. And I assume massages are offered to the...
the Health and Wellness Center from Albany will be there doing massage therapy. And the chiropractic group out of, Chiropractic College out of Connecticut will be there. Last year we did over 1,000 massages and 900 adjustments.
Always a big hit with the runners, isn't it?
Yes, well, yeah, Friday is a big day down there because all the runners go in and pick up their bib numbers for the race the next day. And that's the last chance you can register for the 5K in person at the expo on Friday evening. Also, the last chance you can register for the 3K. You can still register for the kids run and for the community walk on Saturday from the expo.
Okay, but as far as the 5K you can
and the
register
3K
until
Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
All right. No same-day registration.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, tell us about, you always have one of the best fields of women in the country.
Yes.
Olympians, lots of Olympians. Who do you have running this year?
Our Masters field is probably second to none. Gersa from Poland will be coming back, and she won it last year. She's a Polish Olympian. Harvey from Canada will be here. Of course, Joan Benoit Samuelson from the U.S. will be here. And
the Olympic gold medalist in the
Olympic
marathon.
Gold medalist in 1984 L.A., right. Carmen Ayala Troncoso, and of course, all of our local athletes. This is probably one of the best Masters races in the world in terms of competitiveness over all of the age groups, starting at 40 right to 80 plus. So we're really looking forward to that. From an open perspective, I think the big threat is going to be from the Ethiopians and the Kenyans, as it is normally. Manitou Daska from Ethiopia won last year. Emily Chebet won 2 years ago, and she continues to hold our course record here of 15:18. So I think you're going to see a battle between those. But we have 20 Olympians in the field, and we have 35 countries represented and 38 states. So it's a broad field with great competition and over 4,000 participants.
20 Olympians.
Yes.
Over 4,000 runners.
Yes.
All right. So again, what day and what's the starting time? Because it's a great event to go watch.
Yes. Well, the CapitalCare CDPHP Health and Fitness Expo starts Friday at noon from the Convention Hall at the Empire State Plaza. The morning of the event starts with the Race Walk National Championship, which will have a number of U.S. Olympians there. That starts at 8 on the at the outdoor stage. 9:45 is the 5K. That starts Madison Avenue in front of the New York State Museum. And that 11:15 will be the Junior 3K, which is a fundraiser for the Albany Medical Center Children's Hospital. Oh, okay.
Thank you very much, George Regan and Dr. Lou Snitkoff from the Freihofer's Run for Women. Thanks very much for joining us. Good luck. Thank you for joining us on Forum 13. I'm Phil Bailey. See you next week.